predicted have come true, especially about her being like a fashion icon, that she was going to be working with massive fashion houses. So Four of Swords, Ace of Swords. Welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie. So grateful to have you all. Let's get into this reading. I do have a raffle up for my members, so check that out if you're a member in the community tab. Thank you everybody for this community, for the growth. I am doing 2024 predictions. If you'd like to make a prediction and you remember, I will make it unless it goes against my community guidelines. And if you're not, make it anyway, and I do take it into consideration. I am doing Zendaya 2024. I'm excited to be doing this because I see a lot of great things coming, and yeah, as I've predicted, I've been accurate about a lot of predictions with Zendaya. So check that out before in the cards from before. Okay, so let's get into it. So this is overall energy for her 2024. I get 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. So I see very strongly here, lots of good coming, lots and lots of good. I see like vacations, I see happiness, I see smiling, I see not working so much because, you know, her sun is in Virgo. I think sometimes she can overwork herself. Shadow work, I see some possible therapy, and bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. So I see her, and I think she's going to be 30 this year actually. I see her looking back at life and being like, you know what, this is what do I want for my future? Really, Virgos are really good at that. I'm a huge Virgo fan. I love Virgos. I think one of my favorite signs is Virgos. Something that I love so much about Virgos is the ability to focus and the ability to, if they decide, okay, I'm going to do this, they do it. Not just 10%, they give it their all. So I see her saying that, like, I think now she's focused, and I don't want to harp on about it because this is her business, but I do see her planning some kind of future in terms of family and so forth. So and I'm not saying she's pregnant, I'm just saying she's planning on having a family in the future, okay? Don't start with the pregnancy BS, guys. So 8 of Wands, King of Cups. I don't know why people get so obsessed with a woman being pregnant. I feel like it's really her business, but anyways. So 8 of Wands, King of Cups, and the Tower. Just because somebody has a baby with somebody does not mean that they're happy, just saying. So I see here, Tower moment. I do think her and Tom Holland are going to break up. It has been postponed, I believe, because I don't think they have anything in common anymore. And I think that they're just hanging on for the sake to hang on. 10 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. I think they just hang on to be like, you know what, we did it. So let's look at her career, and then we'll get into love. So let's look at career, and then love. Okay, so I see her being, I think this might have already happened, but being a perfume spokesperson for Estee Lauder. I think it's Estee Lauder, right? I see her in a black suit. I did say this before, that I think she has phenomenal fashion potential, and a lot of what I predicted, check out my last year's predictions, a lot of what I predicted have come true, especially about her being like a fashion icon, that she was going to be working with massive fashion houses. So 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and 3 of Swords. Are you serious right now? What's going on? So many swords? Okay, so there's somebody in her management that is not meaning well for her. Definitely not. I see it being a woman. Could be feminine energy, but I definitely see it being a woman who doesn't mean well for her. It's kind of like mean to her. She's been around her for a long time, but Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, this person is very, very hard on her. Very hard on her. You know what? I actually think it's her mother. I actually think it's her mother. If you guys can find out if her mother's brunette, see a brunette woman. Very hard on her. Nine of Cups. She has memories of this person not being very nice. So she's been with her for a long time. That's what made me think it's her mother. And this woman has just been like, you're too this, you're too that, you're too, and she's like, just leave me alone. Especially as she gets older, she wants to create her own identity. But I think this person has stopped her from pursuing fashion the way she wants to, because she has to be looked at in a certain way. Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool. So as she's looked at in this particular way, she wants to move on from being like this innocent persona. She wants to do things with depth. And every time she does something a little too edgy, this person, I believe to be her mother, tells her, that doesn't look good. Kind of like implying that she's a slut. And fashion is edgy, When, I don't want to talk about this too much, but when I see a model, like, sometimes you go topless, but it's not for, I don't know, maybe because I used to be a dancer and like nudity doesn't really mean anything to me. But it's not to parade around naked. Like, there's a purpose and there's a meaning as to why she is being like that. So I see her in a suit that's kind of revealing. And that's when this woman is going to be like, that looks terrible. Just stick to the basics, And I think that's why for so many years she hasn't gone edgy. She hasn't gone the Rihanna route because of this person. And I believe it strongly to be her mother. But Seven of Wands, Strength, Five of Swords. She's going to find her own identity and stand up for herself against this woman. It's not easy, but I have faith. I think she can do it. So let's look at the love. But once she says no to that person, she's going to reach a lot of potential. A lot. So let's see. And I think Virgos struggle with that. I just want to break away really quickly and say something. I think Virgos in general really struggle with being seen as like this pure person, being seen as like angelic and pure and virginal. So they don't often break away into the dark side of matters or fashion because they're like, I have to stay pure, but she could really use, I wonder what her North Node is in. It might be in Pisces. But she could really use some kind of like diving into the dark side. Scorpio-esque. Oh, no, it might be in Scorpio too. Okay, let's see. Love. Okay, so Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I see very strongly here that she is being approached by somebody new in a relationship. And I still think she's at the tail end with Tom. I think things have not been going well for a very long time, but it's hard. When you've been with somebody for a long time, it's very hard to leave the relationship because you get comfortable, You feel like you've known this person for a long time. You become the confidant, the best friend, the person you can talk to all the time. So it's difficult. It's not easy. But this person that pursues her is going to kind of nudge her towards getting out of this relationship. Six of Cups. And I see her being inspired by them. It's an older guy. Being inspired by them. Ten of Pentacles. For something more secure. I don't think her relationship with Tom Holland is secure. I think it's very much like she has to walk on eggshells a lot around him. And not really be her true authentic self. I think it's like that with a lot of people in her life. Where she can't really be her true self. She has to like walk on eggshells. But that's a part of her inner work that she has to do, which she will do. I strongly believe she will do. The Hierophant, Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. I see this guy being like a Taurus type energy, strong, stable, knows what they want. I actually think she would do very well with the Sun and Taurus. I don't think Sun and Gemini and Sun and Virgo are a good match. Tom Holland is Sun and Gemini. I do not think it's a good match at all, because Virgos need stability and Geminis are very tend to be. I love Geminis, but if you're a Gemini, you know you can be very flaky, in and out of situations. They're not really known for being stable. And this guy coming in is going to tell her, Queen of Swords, Divine Wisdom, is going to tell her, you are beautiful, you are this, like, shower her with things that Tom hasn't done either ever or not for a long time. And it's going to nudge her into ending the relationship. So that's what I have for you all. Please comment. I would love to